Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. Welcome to your reading for October 24th through the 30th. We have an eclipse happening this week. It is happening on Tuesday. It's happening in Scorpio at 2 degrees of Scorpio. Holy crap. And it is, oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. It's like a really great eclipse for you. Oh my goodness. Okay. And the cards are talking already. Here we go. All right. So, this eclipse is happening at 6:49 a.m. Eastern Time Zone in the U.S. Adjust for your time zone. And as a reminder, I will be pulling cards for each sign of the zodiac. Special for this eclipse at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone here in the U.S. on Sunday night. I always do a reading for Sunday night for the collective, but this week that's what we're going to do. So I hope I see you there. Let's get into it. You have here this energy, this shifting energy. I want to pull a card for the shifting energy that we have from the eclipse season. And you have posed brave flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. All right. This is not the first time I've seen that card, so this has a lot to do with this energy. This is the first time we've had in our recorded history an eclipse happening at 2 degrees of Scorpio. This is brand new energy. In order to release, though, in order to move forward, you have to release something because it is in the South Node. And so here's the thing. Wow, this is so powerful. It's almost like, so they're showing these dirigibles here. And so it's like if you don't let the sandbags off, you can't fly high. And so there's something that wants to be moved forward, that wants to go forward, and I just heard you're sandbagging it. So something's keeping you back. So what are you sandbagging? What the procrastination energy? The laying back, the waiting, the unsure, right? Because it might be something like nobody's ever done before and makes you a little uncomfortable, or something you've never done before and that makes you a little, it's almost like the fear that you have to overcome is the unusualness of whatever this is, unusual to you or unusual in general. There's a big change here. So overall energy, you have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So this feels like it's going to impact, okay, so we have the world and we have these people dancing around in all the different colors of the chakra. It's going to make a large impact, whether it's just in your little world of one, your world of your family, of your local community, of your business, or it could literally be something much larger than that. There's a major impact here. The microcosm and the macrocosm, okay, so both things. You may think it's insignificant, but it could spark something in somebody else and set off a chain reaction that has this really long-lasting, far-reaching effect. So it's very, very important. The way to create this transformation for yourself is definitely going to be about being willing to push through your insecurities, push through whatever perceived obstacles that you have. Because you have the card of the breakthrough. The pushing through. That's the key to the situation. Look at this, is busting through. It's like, hey, Kool-Aid, right? It's like this big, huge pushing through energy that is going to happen here. God, this is fascinating. Okay, so we have the card of Judgment in the area of where you've been trying to make a choice and a decision and get information. But when you open up to, because we have this face and it's in the butterfly and third eye chakra totally lit up. And so it is when you connect with your higher self that allows you to make the right choice and the right judgment, and the action to take is the Silence card, and I don't know if you can see this. There's a face there, and there's a face here. There's a third eye chakra, It's the card of the Star. Focusing on your dreams, meditating on the next best step to take. We could stop the reading now, but I won't. There's a little bit more here to get to. Okay. What's been draining your energy? We have the Seven of Swords, the politics. It's like trying to outsmart everybody, or other people are trying to outsmart. It's draining your energy trying to be strategic. That's what they're saying. It's draining your energy trying to be strategic. Instead, go to your higher self and what feels right. What feels right. Oh my God. The cards, I'm just like, they're making me, wow. All right, so the obstacle here is allowing yourself to complete a cycle to move something forward. We have the rebirth, the Ten of Swords. So there's a situation that is completed. But look how when you step into the new cycle, when you allow things to break through, how lit up you are, that you spring to life. So what feels dull and gray in your life that you're hanging on to when you could be vibrant and alive and roaring? So the little guy's playing the flute and the lion is roaring. It's like finding your voice in a most joyful, full-throated, totally this is who I am kind of way. The action to take, we have the Five of Swords. It's a card of comparison, though. I love this card. You're like, Five of Swords, why would you love that? We've got this oak tree here, the mighty oak, right? And then we have this bamboo tree here. Well, the thing about bamboo is you plant the seed and you wait. And you wait. And it takes almost 5 years before it comes above the ground. And so while others around you look like they're moving things ahead and they're getting bigger and they're getting stronger and they're having success, you're feeling small, like nothing's happening. Is anything happening? Hello? Hello? Is anything happening over here? And then overnight, the bamboo will shoot up like 35 feet. Don't compare yourself to others. This is going to feel like overnight success to other people because they don't know how hard you have been working. They don't know what you have been doing behind the scenes. They don't know the groundwork that you've been laying, the network you've been developing. They don't know all that has gone into it, but you do. You do. And just because you haven't seen success yet doesn't mean it's not coming. It just means it's going to take a little time. And also the bamboo is a lot more flexible. And so feels like there's a need to be flexible, to do a little shifting and growing. And also there's a versatility that comes with a bamboo tree. Like they can make sheets out of bamboo. When was the last time you had a sheet that was made out of an oak tree? Right? So it is flexible. It is gentle. It's soft. They make wood out of it. They, furniture, flooring, and they make textiles out of it. It's very versatile. Plus, the pandas like to eat it. Lots of benefits. It feels like there's a versatility about this, an adaptability about this. And so don't compare yourself to other people. Go within. Go within. The breakthrough is going to come through the conversation that you have with your higher self. And then your willingness to set out on the adventure, focused on what it is that you want. Because in the area of resources, because remember, we're working toward this having the courage to go for it, because at the other end of this is that Ten of Pentacles. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. The youthful energy, following the vision, following the dream, following the goal that you have picked up from using your discernment and your judgment, not from trying to be overly strategic, but instead following your heart, because in your heart you've got the Empress, you've got the energy of creativity. Look how lit up that is. That's in the heart space. And here you are in the area of resources, stepping toward this beautiful light. It's everything. What do you want? Okay, so as we work through this week, there is a need to bring yourself into balance. And it feels like energetic balance across everything. So if you're putting time and energy into a relationship and you're not getting it back, is that worth it? This is where the judgment is going to come in. You're putting time and energy into a work project. There is a need to understand that something's growing and developing. There is an assessment. We don't have the Seven of Pentacles. What we have is the Six. And the Six is about finding the balance in everything. Giving and receiving. Do you need help with something? Are you asking for help? Are you trying to do something? Maybe that's the breakthrough that you need to push through, is asking for the help that you need, and not really wanting to look like you don't know everything. Well, if you knew everything, you wouldn't need to be here, right? Earth is school. This is such a beautiful, promising, vibrant reading. There's a big breakthrough coming. It's very exciting. It's just going to take the willingness to head out on this new adventure, focused on what's the big goal and dream that's in your heart space. And it is through your heart and in communication with your higher self that you're going to figure out what your next steps are. And so, yes, bringing yourself into balance is again being reiterated here. So, this week, we've got a lot of air energy at the beginning of the week. Saturn is just starting to pick up speed, and Mars is slowing down to go station retrograde on Sunday. And so they're holding the square, this trine energy all week. This nice flow of what actions do you take to create the structure. But at the beginning of the week, they're also in trine with the moon, how you feel about it, and Mercury, your truth, your actual truth, and how you express that. And so that energy really kind of holds through the first few days of the week. On Tuesday, though, when that moon gets into Scorpio, and we have that eclipse and everything, and the eclipse is, the moon is conjunct with Venus at that time, so it's really about what's truly important to you and your values. And I think it's opposing Lilith, Dark Moon Lilith. And so opposing Dark Moon Lilith, it feels like the energy of of wanting to be a little independent and not reliant on other people. So what do you really want here? And you're being asked again to find the balance. It is the card of balance. That is the card of this Six of Pentacles. There is a need to bring yourself into harmonious balance. Are your actions in alignment with your goals and your dreams? Are you putting the energy into what it is that you want to create and to manifest? Or are you wasting your time and your energy on things that just really aren't going to get you there? And so your goals and your dreams shouldn't just be about a project or work or money, right? It's the whole package. You're running toward the Ten of Pentacles. So this is where you have the balance in the family life. You have the balance with your friends. You have the balance you get time to yourself. You get time to work on things. You get time to move forward, right? And so you are being encouraged to remember that you are laying the foundation. This is a week to do foundational work. And the foundational work starts with your communication with your higher self. You're just starting on the adventure. You're just starting, okay? You have the courage to take that first step, to start. Have the courage to rebirth, to move in a new direction, to go to what you want to do. It's about having the courage and of course, because this is a Capricorn reading, and what is a Capricorn reading that I do if this card doesn't show up in one freaking way or the other? Do you know what this is? I bet you can guess if you're one of my regular viewers. Practice patience, of course. So when the moon is in Sagittarius, and in Sagittarius you always want to move, you want to go, you got to go, right? It's that fiery energy. They're like, practice patience, because they're reminding you. Don't compare yourself. You're the bamboo. You will get there. You will have your quote-unquote overnight success that took like 10 years to get there. Doesn't matter. Success is coming. Not everything is where it needs to be right now. Either you don't have all the information, pieces aren't all in place, but you can't sit on the sidelines. You got to be in the trenches, doing the work, laying the foundation, creating the network, doing the things that you need to do that creates the stability to sustain what will be rapid growth once it happens, right? So So not this week where you have the success, but this week it's about working toward the balance. And it's about stepping out toward your dream. Okay? Don't forget that. The moon's going to get into your sign, Capricorn, on Saturday and Sunday. Mercury's going to move into Scorpio. This is a good time to, get out there and have a little fun, create some balance. You have so many cards. Okay. Oh, geez Louise. Okay. Create some balance and communicate with your higher self. Let's cover these first because we've already seen this. We have the card of the higher self, which says stop longing. Still your mind and allow your higher self to use its infinite resources to comfort and guide you to the fulfillment of your desires. And we have the card of balance. Soar beyond all limiting concepts and embrace your spiritual self in the place beyond female and male, where we are all truly one energy. You really need to spend some time in meditation and push past your fears. Then we have these two I have not seen for any of the signs yet. So we have the initiate. Acknowledge what you do not know. Remember what I said? If we knew everything, we wouldn't be here. There's still, I think, pieces to the puzzle that you still need to get the information. So who do you need to get that from? Acknowledge what you do not know. Learn with a beginner's mind. This is just the little page. He's moving toward this big goal, this big dream, but you're at the starting phase. Begin with a beginner's mind so you can become accepted as an authority one day. There is something here. There is something here that I keep feeling in the collective energy, that the people right now who are willing to step out on the path will be the trailblazers, that will be the ones that other people point to and say, they're the authority. They blaze the trail. There's some kind of pioneering energy. Now, this is, of course, not everybody has this going on, but you have it going on in some aspect of your life. So it could be that you become the authority in how to do a new program at work. It could be that you are the authority within your family because you've learned how to, maybe you're the first one to go to school, or maybe the first one to learn how to manifest and maintain generational wealth. I don't know what it is, right? I don't. But everybody's got something right now. Our gifts are being brought up. They're being brought up from the roots of our being, and we're working on them because they're needed and they're necessary. And you have the card of the ruler. Sometimes you must create and define boundaries to protect yourself from the invasion or inappropriate behavior of others. Okay. This is because whatever is going on here, and it's the Scorpio energy, not everybody needs to know everything right now. So protect yourself. This is a big thing for everybody. It keeps showing up in different ways. Protect yourself, right? Don't spill the beans on this project you have so that somebody else gets to claim it. Watch your internet traffic. What are you doing out there? Don't get hacked, right? Don't click on things you don't know. There's something, right? It's Scorpio energy. And this Scorpio energy this time, really, the astrology, it's very sneaky. And sneaky can be good if you're protecting yourself, but sneaky can be bad because other people might be trying to get in. So heads up on that, okay? All right, so I am on Facebook every day. Would love to see you over there. And I have the premiere video at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone here in the U.S., where we do the live chat. Come and join us. It's always a good time. And I just really want to thank you so much for your continued support. When you guys hit that thumbs up or you leave me a comment, I love the connection, and I love that you're helping me to work toward my dreams. So thank you so much for supporting this channel. All right, you guys take really good care, and I look forward to talking with you again very soon.